Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haliee, and we are picking up after we left off. After I've done a little bit of off-camera work and a little bit of research, let's jump right in. Alright, so let me just start with the comments, as I always do, or typically try to always do. Donnie confirmed, I think he did this research as well, that Mom's Spaghetti currently has 100 uses. Okay, so that is actually really good considering the fact that it took 30 minutes or 15 minutes to make the soggy noodles, and then it took 15 minutes to turn the soggy noodles into whatever this is, cold dried noodles. And we're going to go ahead and cook this up, and let's see if we get some Mom's spaghetti. That'd be exciting because I can actually eat those over and over again. Let's see. Now I have to remember, there we go. So now we have Mom's spaghetti. So it does say, what is it? Uses, or noms, nom-noms, 100 out of 100. I guess they're right, but it's not the same. They definitely need some sauce, but it has to be red, whatever. Okay, so it says not eaten yet. So we're going to go ahead and, well, I'm not hungry. Dang it. I gotta wait till I'm hungry. Okay, we're just gonna run around as much of this episode as possible. But yeah, so we got some Mom's spaghetti. It does have 100 uses on it, which is absolutely amazing. The question is, will it actually give us what we need? So if you remember last time, we put this code in, which I don't have open. Let me put the code over here. If we do that /size food list, /size food list, it'll tell us I've eaten 67 unique foods and need 33 more unique foods to increase to whatever the rest of that sentence said. But so we're going to see if I can eat this more than once and go to 68, 69, 70, and so on. It sounds kind of cheaty, but hopefully we'll see and we can find out. So going back over here to the comments, we had Machine Factory Tech. Let's see. You're going to need a mob killing machine. Yeah, I remember it's called the Dissembler. I'm still reading Donnie's comment. Actually, that is one of the, no, don't open land. That is one of the quest actually to make on here is the mob, what was it called? A mob disassembler. And I guess you get monster dust on it. Fill the name of that hopper. No may leave date. The item collector. Oh, okay. So, to make a mob killing machine. And item collector was what they were thinking about. So we're going to check and see if we actually have that. I'm sorry, I'm just now reading the comments. It's been a long day at work and I've got a lot of stuff I want to do. So remember, I don't have access to a vacuum hopper. That was one of the things that I can probably use to help get these parts, which I'm actually going to work through some things about making the parts last longer. So a vacuum hopper was one option, and then there was a vacuum chest, which I do have ability to see, but I need to make a pulsating crystal, which is going to require pulsating iron nuggets, which means I need to get into Tinkers. The other thing they may have, that both Donnie and Linda, I think Linda was actually the one that remember what it's called. It's called a collector, an item collector. Let's see if I can actually make that. Here it is, an advanced item collector. I can make the advanced item collector, but I cannot make the item collector because I need OA. What the crap is OA? OA. What is, oh gosh. Overpowered? No, it can't be overpowered. OA. What is OA? Open Aether, whatever that is. Really, that's from that mod? Well, that's the vacuum hopper. I guess that makes more sense. So, yes, unfortunately, I can't make a collector either. So, we'll go ahead and move on with what I have. So, my goal today is actually to make some parts that last longer. So, but I want to talk about a couple things here. Let's see, Linda also suggested collector, but it's something else that Linda had asked in the last episode, I think. Oh, yes. So, and I'm going to need a lot of different types of liquids. So the question that we had is, I'm pulling liquids from this, what is this thing called? The extraction drill, but it only holds one type of liquid. So after I pull things out of the extraction drill, where am I going to put it? I have no clue where I'm going to put in that stuff. But luckily, there's no tanks, at least that are available to me now. So I looked in our little book here, and what did I come across? It was under, yeah, so we talked about the water, was it the water collector? The water collector provides a steady endless supply of water to an extraction pump. Okay, so we can get water with an extraction pump. Didn't know that. But what I was actually looking at is there was something called a stationary tank. So these stationary tanks, they hold up to 24 buckets of a liquid each and will automatically attempt to insert fluid into another tank below them, making it possible to stack. So you can stack 24 buckets in one, and if you pretty much stack them on top of each other. Redstone signal will disable this behavior. So if you want to stack them, but you don't want them to have the liquid flow down to the next one, you can just put a redstone signal in there. Insertion and extraction can be done from any side. The textures just indicate the stacking behavior. Manual in and out buckets is also possible. So that's pretty cool. So I've actually made a couple of these. Let me show you how easy it is to make these items. So stationary tank. There we go. What is that? Stationary magnet. We'll look at that in a second. But stationary tanks are really easy to make and takes those pipes, and the pipes, just to remind you, is 3 copper ingots that will give you 8 pipes and then some iron. So I've made a bunch of these. I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 over here. So I've got this first one, and here's what I actually want to test. Now, I know you guys are probably going to cringe, but one of the things I want to question is if I break this tank, see if I actually hold shift, you can see there's a little, about a third of the way full. It shows you there are 10.5 buckets in there right now, and it holds, remember, it holds 24 millibuckets. 25 buckets. Yeah, it holds 24 buckets. There we go. My question is, if I break this, will I lose all of that? I'm a little nervous. We're going to find out. Let's do it. Because, you know, you want to move some stuff around. Let's see. If I break that, yes. So that's kind of a downer, which means that wherever you put your tank, you need to keep it. Now, there's another option, you know, I said, I wonder if I can use a bucket to move it, but I'm going to fill it back up to be able to move those items. Because that, basically, like I said, it just sucks. So, which is pretty much the same for all of these machines. If it has something in it and you break it, you lose those items, as I found out with the tempering oven last time. So, just keep that in mind. Even though you're filling these items up, if you break the items that have something in it, you lose it. See, it's empty now. Now, what I'm doing is holding shift, and shift tells you exactly how much is in there. All right, but let's go ahead and go on to what we need. So there's several things we need. We need to figure out how to make this last item for the quest here. In between episodes, I went ahead and made all of the regular tempered items. Now I need to make the energy core. So if you look at the recipe for the energy core, let's just do factory tech. And I know when I do factory space the @ sign, it does break it up. I could easily do just this fact tech. No, that doesn't work. Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm just going to do this right now. I know there's a simple way to do it. If I'm looking for certain items, I don't have to put the @ sign for it. I can just do this simple thing here. So what we're going to do, we're looking for the, what's it called? What's it called? It's called, is it unprimed energy core? No, just need an energy core. Well, we'll look up energy core. How do I make it regular energy core? Wait. Is it, what? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let's go back to the book. It is, yeah, it's just a regular energy core. Why are these all saying unprimed? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Unprimed energy core, 1% energy core. There it is, energy core. Apparently I missed it. But an energy core is made... Oh, I have to make an unprimed energy core in the stabilizing node. Okay, so that makes sense. So the energy core is made using the stabilizing table, which we're going to be making here pretty soon. But we want to make the parts we actually need to make first. So the unprimed energy core is made by taking a prepared shell and putting energite in it. Now, energite, let's go back up here and look at the factory. Energite is actually made from liquefied glowstone and sulfuric acid. And liquefied glowstone is made from a crucible. You just smelt some glowstone in a crucible. We'll learn how to use a crucible here in a second. I think I made that at one point. But yeah, we're going to be making that. So the prepared shell, which is what we have to make there, actually requires lapis powder, which is going to be lapis in our little drill grinder right here. I can just use one lapis there. I'm going to need obsidian vessel, which is obsidian in our grinder there. I feel like that's going to break those drill bits a lot quicker. And then the copper circuit board pattern 2. Now I made a bunch of these. Keep in mind I'm going to need 8 of these. So I went ahead in between episodes and I made 16, I think I made 16, of the etched quartz plate. So I should have enough to finish the quest at some point here. So the circuit board, you know, you just take the copper, the redstone, that dust, and stick it on top. All right, so we're going to make a prepared shell first. That's the first thing we need. So let's go ahead and grab 6 lapis, and we're going to put that in the drill grinder, and we'll grab some obsidian, which I'm sure I have around here somewhere. I'm hoping to get hungry enough by the end of this episode to be able to chew on some of this spaghetti. When we're looking, lapis, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and obsidian. Do I have obsidian sitting over here? I do not, but obsidian can be made very easily, I think. Is it made from this? Yes. If I take a blaze powder block and drop it in front of our little friend here, that will turn it into obsidian. So we got that. And I have the right tool here. Remember, I have my diamantine, I'm not pronouncing that wrong, that crystal, that pickaxe there will be able to break it. So let's go ahead and put our obsidian in the drill binder. Hopefully it doesn't break. Got some copper there. So what I've been doing is what I want to do this episode is I made a bunch of tempered items. So right now all these parts that go in here, they break pretty easily. So like the drill bit, and we just did these, so you know, don't ask me how to do it. But the drill bit, I have the option of making it tempered. Where's the drill bit? Why can't I find things in here when I need to? There it is. So I've been making the tempered drill bit. I've been making all the tempered tools, essentially. But the advanced motor and what's this other thing that needs? The heating element. I've been using the basic items of those. Now, from when we left off last time, we made the tempered items, but apparently you can make the other higher level items too. So like the heating element, instead of making the basic heating element, which it seems to break almost immediately, I'm going to start making the blaze content heating element, which is almost the same recipe, but it requires blaze rods. And remember, we can get blaze rods from the molten cores, and I think I'm getting those from loot bags. We'll check we'll check our big chest there to see if I have any of those. If not, I might be going out to the nether again. But right now in molten cores, they say they drop from loot bags or from magma cubes. So I'm going to try to make some of those. And then perhaps if we have time, we're going to stop using the basic advanced motors and start using either the gold wire ones, which should be better, but I guess the best ones are going to be this energite one, which takes the advanced motor and this energite, which we're going to be trying to make here pretty soon. So what was I doing? I was hoping to get some obsidian. So let's go ahead and get this obsidian. So we're going to make this part for, is that still not done? Wait. Obsidian. I know I can make obsidian. Why is the obsidian not being made? And Britannia. A blaze mesh. 9 of those. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you guys tell me that? I know you're yelling at that in my chat. Well, I got a blaze power block. Let's go ahead and make 9 of those. Stop yelling at me. I should have read. I know. All right, let's make 9 of these. There you go. I got 8, 9. All right, 4 versus 9. The blaze powdered mesh is what we actually need to make obsidian. It's like, why is that just sitting there? Okay, so now we have that. This should turn into obsidian. All right. See, that's all sparkly. That's what I had to wait for. All right, so let's look and see what else do we need to make this prepared shell. The copper circuit board. So the copper circuit board, we're just going to make 1 right now. We're going to go through the entire process of 1 as we can do it. We probably won't get everything to do because I'm going to have to move this factory extraction drill all the way around and I got to get the parts in there to do it into different chunks. So I know this chunk gives us sulfur. Now I got to make sulfuric acid, which means I've got to put the sulfur into here and the water in here. So somebody mentioned I already have some sulfuric acid in here. So I'm not worried about it, but the water when we can get out of our tank here. What was I working on? I was looking for something. I was coming over here for something. Oh yeah, we're going to make the 2 pieces there. So we're going to take 2 of these. And remember, to make the red copper dust, let's look at the recipe on that. That's just copper, the pulverized copper and redstone. So we have pulverized copper I was making last time. And we'll put some redstone with it. And that gives us that. And I'm going to make 2 of these. And then we're going to stick these over here in the electric furnace, which is where it has to go. Oh, speaking of which, I need another heating element. Oh, I gotta be kidding me. All right, let's go ahead and grab another heating element if I have one available. I do not, but I can make one. Now let's go over here and see, since we have the time while we're waiting on the obsidian, to see if we actually can, if we have any molten cores just laying around. What I'm going to do in between episodes, I'm going to take these loot bags that have kind of been collecting like I did earlier on, and put those, oh, the perfect molten cores, perfect. Put those through our loot recycler here, and that's going to give us a lot of items that we probably will be needing. So let's make some loot. There we go. Look at all those blaze rods we got now all of a sudden. All right, so hopefully this will last a lot longer than the original heating elements. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 2 blaze rods. And bam, a blaze contained heating element. Now you should stay a lot longer. Go ahead and make 2 of those. Perfect. All right, now we should have our obsidian. Let's go ahead and get that over there. All right. If I don't get the energite today, I'll probably go ahead and just try to make the gold one. Oh, good Lord, it's going to take forever. And I have to run this through the drill grinder. Now, I'm just imagining this is going to take a long time to run through the drill grinder. Please prove me wrong. And I'm still not hungry. What did I eat that gave me so much saturation? Is there a way to, like, get hunger away faster? I mean, besides running, because that's what I'm going to have to do is just run all the way around, because I want to eat this spaghetti. All right, let's go ahead and put this in here. Oh, good. That does go fast. Yes. All right. So we got the obsidian vessel and we got 2 of these. So let's go ahead and make the prepared shell. Where's the crafting? There we are. Crafting stations over here. Make our prepared shell. And we put boop, boop, oops, boop there. And we got our 6 lapis dust there. Now we have the prepared shell. Now what we want to do, remember, we're trying to make the unprimed energy core. So we take our prepared shell and we're going to need to put in the compression chamber, get energite into the compression chamber. Now energite, we just looked it up. Energite is going to be, where is it at? There it is. Click on it. Liquefied glowstone and sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid we got a little bit of. So I think, okay, let's take one of these tanks. We're going to pull the sulfuric acid into this tank because we have a little bit there and we're going to get some more because we're going to pull some sulfur back in here and some water in there. So let's go ahead and put this tank here. And I've tried a lot of different ways. On trying to figure out how to get this over there. So I'm going to put this here because I want it to pull from there. Make sure I'm on the stationary tank there. And so now it should pull. There we go. I have a little bit of sulfuric acid in there. I need more sulfur and I need more water. So let's get this up and running. So we're going to need another one of those doohickeys that I just made. Oh, I need to make some more of those tier 2 ones. We're just going to put 4 in there right now. Now, I don't know how to make these stronger, unfortunately. It seems to... Okay, that wire broke. Another wire in there. Oh, my goodness. Spinning plates for real. But luckily, I still have some of these. Now, the standard wire, I think I can actually make the gold wires, which is actually gold going through the metal cutter. So I'll probably do that at some point. There we go. Oh, I still have 2 of those in there. Okay, it's fine. Take the charcoal out. It's funny that just charcoal is just an output, which is cool for me because I need charcoal for other stuff. And I think the burnt wire can be, no, not recipe. Where'd it go? Uses. Burnt wire can be smelted back down to copper nuggets. So let's just put that in there for copper nuggets. Wait a minute. What did I do with the... Oh, I'll put the charcoal in there. Waiting for this to finish up. There we go. All right, so let's get some more sulfur because I think that's the only thing this is missing right now to be able to start pulling sulfur. So that's going to pull sulfur. No. Not over here. Not over here. Not over here. Okay. Whew. Did it go in there? A little bit went in there. Okay. We want it to go over here into this machine so we can make some sulfuric acid. Fluid agitator. Yes. Oh, nope. I got to stand behind it. Yes, in the right spot for it. There we go. And I need to make some more of these extraction pumps. So, okay, we got this. Fluid agitator. Ugh. I know, it's got to be, wait a minute, in the right spot? Pickaxe? No, pickaxe. Yeah, make sure you're breaking it with the right thing. All right, I'm going to stand behind it this time. Fluid extra, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we got sulfur going in there, and now we're making some more sulfuric acid. There we go. So now I wonder, it said I can use a bucket. There we go. So I can use a bucket to transfer from this to other machines. Okay, so that way if you have to break it, make sure you're using a bucket to take it out. So that's actually going to be really, really cool. We are at the end of this episode and I haven't done anything I needed to do. All right, so we got sulfuric acid. At least we have some being made. Don't I have another pipe? I need to get some water in here. Well, we'll let this fill up with sulfur until it gets done. Well, you know what? It's fine. You know what? Let's make a gold one of these golden motors. Where is it at? I know you guys see it. Stop yelling at me. YouTuber blindness is real. Okay, so we're going to make this the same way. We need nickel, iron, glowstone, and a gold wire. And remember, gold wire is just gold going through the metal cutter here. So let's make some of those because hopefully they'll last longer. Where's our metal cutting machine? Let's put a couple of those in here. And see, I got the tempered items over here. So these should last longer. So hopefully these gold wires last longer as well. Glowstone. I think I had glowstone over here. We are at the end of the episode, guys. I know. But it's just a process, and maybe I might finish up a lot of this before the next recording. So sorry, don't be mad at me if I do. But you guys know the process I'm going through. I'm trying to get these machines filled up, and if I finish them, I will show you how I did it. That's the way the rule goes. Let's see. I need to get a nickel nugget and an iron nugget. So let's go ahead and make this gold one, and let's see how long it will last. Hopefully it'll last long enough for me to talk through it. Let's go ahead and turn that back into redstone. All right, so now I'll put this in here. It should last a decent amount of time. Well, it ate it really, really fast. So it should last a decent amount of time. So the only thing I don't know, and never mind, I just answered my own question. The gold circuit board, apparently it's made by glowing goldstone, which is actually gold powder, which, I basically can put gold through the thing and that. Okay, so we got our first blunt drill bit. Well, we know we can back out to that. I don't know what that did. All right, we got more sulfur here. I just actually need more water. All right, so what we're going to do, let this continue to run through, guys. I am going to thank you so much for watching. You guys are... I'm having a blast. I'm learning so much about factory tech, which is good. That's the whole purpose of me doing this mod pack. The way I'm doing it is to learn about those mods that I have never used before. So this is very, very awesome. It's just going to be, I don't think it's going to work. Oh, it worked. Yay. But it's going the wrong way. Dang it. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, there we go. Leave that comment down below because you guys, your feedback means a lot to me. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can so you can show me some likes, all the love and everything like that. I'm just trying to focus and talk at the same time. Let me stop talking. Let me just run and jump and try to get hungry so I can get the spaghetti. But yeah, so make sure you click the like button and subscribe button if you're new. Like button if you're not new. If you're old, whatever. Anyway, a quick piece of housekeeping again. I'm going to be in the DC area the weekend of October 6th and 7th for the Rising Stars from Mind Fair. If you want to come out and hang out with us, you can save some money, 20% off, by using the code Rising Stars. That code will be listed in the description down below. I'm pointing like you guys can see me. If you want to hang out with me in the squad while we stream live or record, you can do that by becoming a patron. Click on the link down below. All the cool, awesome awards will be described there better than I can talk right now, for sure. I think that's all I got to say right now, guys. Outside of one more thing, if you're looking for a server to play on, be sure to head on over to Host Havoc. It's what we at the squad, we use for all of our multiplayer series, as well as our Patreon server. So check them out below. Click on the link so they'll know that you came from a squad member. For right now, guys, I'm going to save my voice. I'm going to do a little bit of work in between episodes, and I will talk to you all later. So have a great day, guys. Bye.